Hello and welcome to Feed The Direwolf with me, the least of everyone, aka MrSuryt, back down in our drop grinder. Now, I haven't added any new mobs to it. I'm down here because I've been trying to work it out. I've had a little bit of a problem with the iron golems. They have been dying, and there's a lot more in there. That's because I added dozens of these guys. I haven't upgraded them using... I'm trying everything. At the moment, the iron golems in there, they've got fez caps, they've got dart launchers, and they've got iron plating. And they were still dying to magma cubes. Should not happen. They should be regenning fast enough. Wasn't until I got out my axe of the stream, which has repair 2 on it. Tried to repair it and it was not repairing. Put on my goggles of revealing and realised that the aura nodes needed to be reset. I had that same old bug that I had all that time ago. I'm going to turn off the magma cubes for a bit. Yeah, so I've been playing with the config file a little bit, reset my aura nodes, and now the iron golems are healing themselves fine. Side effect of that, you probably notice down the bottom left there, the aura is not doing so well and the flux in the area is high. Just had a wisp out here as well. Got a few wisps through my base. I've got all kinds of things going wrong. That's because these guys are healing up. They do... Oh, we're still getting hit. They do use up a fair bit of the aura. Now, I went to a lot of effort to get quite a few... You can see a wisp through there. Quite a few pure aura nodes around my base, which should be getting rid of the high flux. Unfortunately, with the reset, I don't have them anymore, which is annoying. I'm going to have to go and start replanting silverwood trees again. But anyway, that's just something else for me to do on the server. On the world. Let's get rid of those goggles of revealing. May as well turn these off too, as I am doing not too poorly for resources. 36 and a third stack of ender pearls, 25 stacks of gunpowder, quite a bit of string there, 1,193 string. Funny thing about the string, every so often a spider will have a skeleton on the back when it falls. So I've got 11 arrows and 12 bones, 1 spider eye. Very strange. I don't quite understand that. Anyway, magma cream, we've got 1.5 stacks of that. They don't drop too often. One other thing I have changed, actually not one, but I was playing around earlier, I let a whole heap of them out. By accident, of course. There's a wisp. And another one. Oh boy. I can't move. Thank you. Let's just see if we can't encourage a few of them to come and die. There's an aura node right here, which... it's the one... Oh, there you are. Being drained by the golems. What do we get? Wispy essence, and wispy essence. A blue one, and grey. I don't know. You're meant to be able to tell what kind of... I should probably light this up out here. What kind of... what you've been doing, what kind of aura has been dumped into the atmosphere by the essence you get. Anyway, oops, I didn't mean to put that there, but it's there now. Up here, actually might be easier if I come up here to show you. Haven't had any of the other grinders running really. Yeah, I've just put a wall there. could have made it out of any material. The reason for it is because the magma cubes, the spawner was so far over towards this wall that they were occasionally spawning outside. So just by putting that wall there, it's made it twice as thick, and seems to be just far enough, just wide enough that they only spawn in there now. One other thing I've done is the jacketed wire coming down to the cages. I've surrounded that in covers just because magma cubes and spiders were spawning in there on top of the cages and they were not jumping down to die. So yeah, just a few little changes to it. Nothing major. Still works all the same. Thinking of getting rid of a few of these guys. Seriously, I probably had about 20 plus of them die before I thought to use the goggles. So yeah, anyway, that's done. Today I did say I wanted to replace my pickaxe. So that's what I'm going to do. Actually, I can see that, oh, we need a bit more humus out at the... We'll go through the back door. Out at the old tree farm. Whoa. Haven't been over here for a while, excuse me. Made up a fair bit of it earlier. Not too many rubber trees left in the arboretum. If I take out 3 stacks here, I don't actually pick them up. The logger picks them up, so they will eventually go back through. Some of them will go back down into here. Whip. Let's just have a little look at what's going on here. Because I haven't been out here for a while. Fair bit of wheat. Fair few seeds. I'll take the seeds. And have a quick little look down here. Yeah, I'm really going to have to do something about that nether wart. I've got way too much. Why on earth do I have soul sand down here? Interesting. Not a great deal of wheat. A lot more carrots than potatoes too. Oh, a lot more potatoes in this one though. Actually, I think I got rid of the carrots from up there. Oh, jeez. Scared the crap out of me. Really? Goodbye. And we are quite clearly out of dirt. Yes, we are. Who'd have thought I'd be out of dirt? We're also out of... Let's get rid of carrots altogether. Well, near to out of fertilizer. So I think I've got plenty over here. Yeah, I've got a little bit over here. Whoops. Nope, didn't destroy it. Whoops. Did destroy that one. Whack it in there. I'll have to go get a little bit of dirt as well. What trees are we using? Just the apple oak. There's one, whatever, I'm not sure if that's the basalt or the larch or whatever. Now, none of this is what I intended to do today, so let's get back to the other side here and where we're going to be working. That's interesting. Oh, go away! That Thorncraft tree was not there before I reset my Thorncraft in the area. Oh. Had enough of these mobs. Let's get up to where we're going to be working. Hopefully I will be getting a world upload for you guys very soon as well. Yep, a room full of auto crafting tables. What I plan on doing today is first of all eating a chicken. Or two. Then I plan on getting into a little bit of the power armor, yeah. Have a little bit of a look at it. That's what I'm going to be doing to replace my pickaxe. I'm not sure if I'll stick with it or not, but I wanted to have a look at it. It's quite relatively newly added to the Direwolf pack, so yeah. Weird bug also with the machine blocks in the auto crafting table when crafting this recipe. I have no idea why. Honestly, do not know why. But anyway, we'll forget about that for the time being. First thing you'll need when getting into the power armor is of course the tinker table. Tinker table is your crafting table of... What's the actual full proper name of this? Well, one more. Here we go. Machine uses modular power suits. That's it, power suits. Alright, so you need an emerald. There's actually quite a few different ways of building these items with the modular power suits, depending on what you have installed in your game. Greg Tech obviously changes it. Vanilla recipes are a bit different as well. You can use IC2 recipes, thermal expansion recipes. There's a few different ones. I'm just going to stick with, I think it's mostly the IC2 recipes, which, if you click on here, it actually shows the IC2 in Direwolf. So, machine block, electronic circuit, and an emerald. Emerald you get from your villagers. You can find them in mining, but I never have. Just trade them with the villagers. Now, electronic circuits, you're going to make quite a few of these, or you may end up making quite a few of these when you get into power modulated power armor, power suits, or I've already forgotten the name of it. Anyway, you need redstone, refined iron, and copper cable. We've made a ton of these, but you will need to make a ton more. And then, of course, machine blocks, just refined iron. Let's grab this guy. I've already made one power tool, and I've played around with it a little bit. This will also replace my shovel, I guess. Let's whack him down right here. So pretty neat looking, really. Yeah, I like this one. I like the whole... I like everything about this mod. It's fantastic. Now, in my inventory, I already have a power tool. We just whack it away there. You'll notice there is nothing I can do in this tinker table. No modular power suit items found in inventory. Make some, or we recommend experimenting with steel plates and basic circuits. So yeah, you need to have the item you're going to tinker with in your inventory. There is a few different items I'm going to make. First one is, of course, the power tool, which is that neat little glove that I was just holding. That's made with 3 electronic circuits and refined iron. Again, this is the IC2 recipe for it, which is the recipe used in Direwolf, in the Direwolf pack. So yeah, I'm obviously not going to make this one. Next one is the power armor head. I should just say now, all the recipes I've used are the IC2 recipes, electronic circuits, and refined iron. I will make you. I'm probably not going to use this armor too much because quantum suit and the grav suit, I believe, will be a bit better. You then have the torso, again refined iron, electronic circuits. The leggings, refined iron, electronic circuits, funny that. And finally the boots, and I'm pretty sure you can guess what they're made from. Electronic circuits and refined iron. Sorry, they're not boots, they're feet. Okay, so if we click back on the tinker table, you can see I have everything available to me to tinker with. when you click on one of them, you get slightly different what do you call it? Build with the different items, but very similar. It's exactly the same way of putting it all together. So, yep, let's have a look. We'll have a look at the legs just because they're at the top. Now, actually, let's just go straight to the glove, seeing as I'm going to be using that one. The glove, the setup, you have your weapon, your tool, your special, and your energy. Of all this, if we try to use this glove, you'll notice it's very slow. In fact, it's no different to punching. So you're going to need a few of these items. You're going to need quite a few of these items. The very minimum, if you're going to use this as a tool, you're going to need one tool item, shovel, axe, or pickaxe. And you're going to need a basic battery. These things do use energy. But we're going to make all of it. And the first thing we're going to make is a plasma cannon. Plasma cannon, you click on the item, you get a little idea of what it does. Use electrical arcs in a containment field to superheat air to a plasma and launch it at enemies. Sounds pretty cool. Why not? To install this on my power tool, I need 2 force field emitters and 2 HV capacitor. Once you have those in your inventory, click install and you get the item installed. I just happen to have a few little bits and pieces over here. Some irons, just grab a... oh, out of room. Let's get rid of you, take you, just in case I need you. Okay, back to here. Yeah, so you need your force field emitter and your HV capacitor. Different items require different things, like the melee assist, which is a much simpler add-on, makes your power tool punch hit harder. And that needs servo motor and LV capacitor. You also have other tools, other items will need things like the solenoid and diamonds, of course. There are also, there's also a medium voltage capacitor. So we'll look at making all these items. First of all, the HV capacitor, because we do want it for our plasma cannon. You need the wiring and a lapotron crystal. Lapotron crystal we have made before, made like so. Nothing too difficult. Of course, the energy crystal for the very center is just a diamond surrounded by redstone. I'm not going to get too much into it because we've made it so many times before. The wiring is a gold cable with a piece of redstone. Gold cable, again, 3 gold ingots. We've made it before too. Nothing difficult. I will take you. You can never have too many of these things. The force field emitter, a little bit more involved. Ender pearls, advanced circuit this time, and solenoids. Advanced circuits we have made a ton of times. Glowstone, lapis and a redstone around an electronic circuit. Now the solenoids, again, you need some wiring, and you wrap that wiring around a machine block. So I'll make you because you do use a little bit of the solenoid in making these things. And I may as well grab you too. We may not need all of what we've got, but we've got it anyway. Servo motor. Now that is more solenoid, another machine block and electronic circuits. Pretty simple. The LV capacitor. Now this one here is odd in that, click recipe, you don't actually get the recipe in the Direwolf pack. So yeah, this here is the recipe though. This is one of the recipes again. This is the IC2 recipe. Wiring and an RE battery. RE battery we have made tons of times before as well. Copper cable, redstone and tin. So we will take the LV capacitor. I think I've got a couple there. Yep. We then have the medium voltage capacitor, which is wiring and energy crystal. We will take you. So now we should be able to go through and say, yep, there you go, it is no longer greyed out. I can actually install this. So we'll click install and you get a new little part of the GUI, little part of the interface, whatever you want to call it. This is probably one of the most crazy parts of this whole mod. It's also what makes it. And that is being able to change how these items work. Not only can you change how the tool works, you can change how the items in the tool work. I'm sure that doesn't make sense, but what you've got to remember is it's stupidly early and I'm tired. Okay, so what does it all do? What does it mean? Well, you've got amperage and voltage, two things that you can change about here. Put them back as far as we can to 0. There we go. And you'll notice when we do change them, we'll start off with the amperage. You have three things down here. You've got the plasma damage at full charge. Obviously, how much damage when the plasma bolt hits. Plasma explosiveness is 0 creeper. That is exactly what it sounds like. That is, you get a nice little explosion effect on your plasma bolts. Then plasma energy per tick. That's how much energy this is going to use. So if we up the amperage, you'll notice that now we have a value on our creeper. Obviously, the more of this you add, the bigger the explosion. However, it's also the more energy it uses. Personally, I do not want an explosion on there. I do not want to blow my base up. But the voltage, this one here is what we do want. Up to maximum, the damage at full charge is 20 points. So that's pretty kick-ass. However, it does use a fair amount of energy. We are going to leave that at maximum though. What we are going to do though is we are going to add a battery. We may as well let's start at the basic battery. It just needs one LV capacitor. Click install, maximum energy, 20 kilojoules, weight 2 kilos. Yes, this does have weight to it. Energy storage 20 kJ, weight 2 kg, kilojoules of course. Now 20 whatever energy, that's not very much. When I'm using 160 per shot, I'm going to be draining this pretty fast. Thankfully, I can tinker with the battery size. Change that right up to 100 kJ. Weighs 10 kilos now, so it's a little bit heavy, but at least I can hold a decent amount of energy in there. However, I want more, so I can put in an advanced battery. Integrate a more advanced battery to store more energy. Yes, please, let's install that as well. Now you'll notice that one is minimum 100. I have both of these installed now, which, let's drag you across, now holds 600 kJ. Very nice. We can also install an elite battery. And we'll max that out. 5,600,000. That's not too bad. I think not too bad at all. We're into MJ now as well. However, we are quite heavy. Still. And we do not have full energy. Let's just see if we can't charge it up in here. And wow. That instantly charged it. Didn't use up at all. Use it all up, of course. Really waddling my merge today. Let's just have a little look at this plasma bolt anyway. Let's see. Enderman. Not going to be able to hit him because he will dodge it, but if you hold down right mouse button, build it up, fire away. It's pretty slow. Yeah, we were never going to hit him. Oops. Need another target. Ah, creepers all the way over there. I'm not going to hit them, they're too far away, but let's fire on them anyway. Oh, I did hit him. Oh. Oh. Let's just... Now... Yeah, not doing too much damage to him. Go away, you. Actually, I was lagging out then, so I don't even know if I was hitting him. Let's find another target. There we go, creeper. Ugh. Really moving slow and sluggish. But anyway, let's charge up and... Missed. Killed in one. It's not the greatest weapon, let's be honest. It's slow. Not just to fire, but the projectile is quite slow. Doesn't have an infinite range, but if you can hit with it, you're gonna pretty much kill any of these type of mobs, the simple mobs, the basic mobs. You don't have to charge it up, you can just fire away like so, just right clicking. That'll only do, I think, 2 points of damage, so yeah, not really the most effective weapon. I have no idea why that just shot a big bolt. These angry zombies do take quite a beating. Let's get down there. Where are you? Missed. You're kidding, I missed from that close. Oh, that's too close. Come on. Oh, I'm really not a good shot with this thing. Where'd he go? Let's kill you then. Really? 20 points of damage doesn't kill one of those things. Angry zombies are freaking mean. How on earth did you get up here? I lost him again. Ha! Got that. Yep, so... it's an interesting little tool. Oh, great. But... the weapon itself... nah. Not too keen on. We can put a melee assist on. This here may come in handy. For that we need servo motors ×2 and an LV capacitor. So let's install that one. Same sort of tinker. We have impact and carry through. Carry through is knockback. You can see it down here, melee knockback. I do not want knockback. I don't really want to be chasing after the enemy to kill him. Impact though, if we up this one, fairly decent, uses 10 points of melee damage, energy consumption is 110J. So let's go and see how that goes against a mob. course, this is adding weight to it. Hey. 1, 2, 3. It's kind of a diamond sword. 10 points, wasn't it? I think, which is a diamond sword. So yeah, not terrible. Again, not as good as a fully enchanted... Not as good as a fully enchanted diamond sword. It's still useful. These here are the main things that I'm after though. A shovel, an axe and a pickaxe. Don't really need the axe, but I'll put it on there anyway. The shovel is a solenoid and some iron ingots. And again, we can tinker with it, modify it. Energy consumption will go up as we increase the harvest speed. 25 times speed on the shovel. We will also put the axe, same items needed. And we will up that to 25 times. And the pickaxe. And we will up that 25 times. So let's go out and have a little look at what we can do with this. Well, didn't jump as far as I was hoping there. Okay. Enderman going crazy. So if we just go with the pickaxe, not the pickaxe, the axe. It's pretty quick. It's not too bad. Yeah, not too bad. The pickaxe... Oh, full inventory. Yeah, whatever. Also not too bad. Shovel is quite good though. Ooh, wasting some iron there. Should be right for iron though. Yeah, so it's not a terrible pickaxe or shovel at all. Actually, it's a pretty good shovel. We can add a couple of upgrades to these as well. And that's in the special. You have the diamond drill upgrade, which allows you to mine obsidian. I don't need it, but why not? That's a solenoid and 3 diamonds. Let's install that. There is no tinker for that one. There is, however, a tinker for the aqua affinity. Reduces the speed penalty for using a tool underwater. That's just 1 servo motor. Install that. Now, underwater harvest speed is 20 times. We up that all the way to 100 times. Obviously, that is going to come in handy for when I am underwater trying to dig. Whoa, hello. 2 hit you. Yeah. Let's go down here. And speed is no different to if I was digging outside of the water, which is fantastic. Very useful, that. Feeling quite sluggish at the moment, running around with this thing. Don't know if that's just my imagination or if it has actually slowed me down. Obviously with the quantum suit on I can run fast and jump high anyway, so... Also, yep, so we've got everything here. One other thing to note, salvage. You can salvage some of these items, which you don't always get back everything. If we just... LV capacitor, we'll dump all that. Let's just check out our luck. Basic battery, salvage, and... yeah, we didn't actually get that back. So we'll put it back. We may as well put it back. May as well. Here we go, let's have a look at the energy left. We've used up, not doing too poorly on there, we've used up, what, 330,000? So it'll last a while. It's not really, well, it's not the best at everything or anything. It's not the strongest melee weapon, it's not the strongest ranged attack. It's not the fastest to dig or chop. And you do have to recharge it. Probably the biggest benefit to this, apart from it looking pretty cool, is I only need the one tool. The one tool will do all of that. So that's probably where you're most going to be using this item, I guess. Is I can lose where I am. Yeah, I can pretty much just use the one tool on my hotbar saving room, which for me is very beneficial actually. Whether or not I keep using this item, I don't know. I will end up going through and having a look at the armor, probably build some of it and just test it out, but it takes different items of course. It is a little bit limited. Energy shields are much lighter than plating but consume energy, whereas your plating obviously does not. Energy storage of course. Your movement, uphill, steep assist, a pair of dedicated servos allow you to effortlessly step up 1 meter high ledges. Swim boost, jump assist, and sprint assist. So you can pretty much turn these into, you know, your quantum suit just about. Then just your cosmetic transparent armor. Make the item transparent so you can show off your skin without losing armor, which on a multiplayer server might come in handy. And then your color, you can change the color. Now each one does have slightly different things. Shock absorber and jet boots. Jet boots are not as strong as a jetpack, but they should at least be strong enough to counteract gravity. And then of course your shock absorber should be able to negate a portion of fall damage. So yeah, you can put together a fairly decent glider, that'd be nice. Or a jetpack. That allows you to fly. Yeah, it might be better than making, or cheaper at least, making the grav suit. But yeah, personally not as good as, well, I don't like it as much as I do the quantum suit. Just find it a little bit easier, a little bit simpler. But we will look at it anyway. We may even take on a wither boss using it. That should have jumped me a lot further. Not sure if it was the lag or what. Come on. Oh. Really lagging bad today. Well, I guess with all that lag, that's a perfect time to leave it there. End the episode. Oh, I tell you what, I must be tired. I really am struggling with my words. Look how slow I jump. Yeah, weight really does slow you down. That's what those jumps should have been like. Minus the lag. So you can see one of the main disadvantages of this power suit. Whoop. But I still like it. Let's just test. Oh, there you go. It only counts if you actually have it on your hotbar and selected. Alright, so I'm going to probably carry this thing around until I can be bothered building myself a decent pickaxe. This is going to be my pickaxe and my shovel whenever I'm needing it. I'll get it out. Otherwise, I'm not going to be using it. So yeah, anyway, that's the episode. Hopefully you've enjoyed, or at the very least got something out of it. If you have, hit like, subscribe, leave a comment, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye bye.